And moving on, people visit the Subway outlets because they are considered fresh and healthy. But once you take a look at this, you'll definitely think twice. A family which had gone out to have sandwiches for breakfast was shocked when they found the restaurant supplying stale, fungus-laden bread. This was the experience which a person identified as Navina had when she and her family went to have breakfast at Subway at the city's Jayanagar 4th block area. The manager of the outlet said nothing was wrong with the bread, which he claimed had been freshly made. And well, of course, it is understood that they found this in the morning and soon after went on to take the officials, the present waiters there to task. But the manager went on to wash his hands of the incident, saying that he was new and this had never happened before. But soon after, the family also made their way into the kitchen to find that the worst standards of hygiene were being practiced. Vegetables were kept right next to the dustbin. Cleaning materials were placed on the vegetables, and the meat and the vegetables were all mixed up in the same fridge. The fridge too was rusted completely. So this is the kind of hygiene that was maintained in the Jayanagar 4th block Subway. And of course, there was also fungus on one of the breads.
From the last night we have done the bread baking, sir. So in that bread baking, under the bread some water was struck. So from morning we have took that bread and we serve the customer. So it comes like foggy, like fungus type. So the customers raised a complaint about this because of this issue. It was never happened before, and it was promised that the last night I have baked the bread.
Okay, have you informed your head office or your boss or something?
Yes, sir. We informed. We informed to boss, sir. Actually, they were unable to come here because they were in Delhi, sir, and there was no responsible person here to come to check over this. And moreover, I'm new here. I'm unable to handle over this. That's
So you are the responsible person.
means last 4 to 5 days I was joined here, and I was not even get much more about this.
There's the manager going ahead and stating that he is new and did not know what is taking place, does not know how to react, and that he has told the owner of the Subway restaurant here in Jayanagar. But of course, looks like excuses at this point, considering that the customer who went on to point out this incident has not received any sort of response from the owner himself.
See, what's happened is we came here because my daughter was very hungry. So we were driving, and on the way we saw this Subway, so we stopped for lunch. And we ordered Subway sandwiches. And then when we were eating itself, we felt, okay, the vegetables, it doesn't feel fresh. But then we were hungry, so we were eating it. And then my daughter, like most of the times people, they don't open the wrapper fully when they eat the Subway. They are like, after it's half eaten, they open the wrapper fully. So she had eaten it 3/4, and after that she opened the wrapper and she saw that there was green mold. We saw that there was green mold on the bread, fungus growing on the bread, and we were so shocked. So when we went and asked the staff how they could serve bread like this, they were, they had no answer. And then, she had already consumed 3/4, and there were other customers who were sitting here, and they were all so shocked and sickened by the sight of the bread that everybody stopped eating Subway. And then we tried to talk to the owner, and he said he cannot come because he is too far away, and he has not called us since then. We've been here for the last 3-4 hours, and he has not bothered to call back and find out what's happening. And then my husband went and checked the kitchen part inside, and they're storing onions in trash cans, okay? And when we check the refrigerator, they are storing chicken and vegetables together, one on top of the other. So people come here and order Subway, vegetarians come here thinking they are getting vegetarian food, but actually they are being stored with the chicken together. They are not separating the vegetables and the chicken, and the freezer is all rusted, and everything here is stored in extremely unhygienic conditions.
Well, this is what was discovered by the customer who found that her bread had fungus in it. It was completely stale, and then, of course, she went into the kitchen to get yet another shock that everything that was stored there was the worst condition they possibly could be. Let's also listen into what Navina had to tell us over the phone line.
Well, yesterday, went to Subway, stopped there for lunch, and with my family, and I have 2 daughters, and my everybody ordered Veggie Delight Subway sandwich, and my daughter, she finished almost 3/4 of the Subway, and the last part of the Subway, she opened up the wrapper completely to finish the last part of the Subway sandwich. And then suddenly when she opened the wrapper, she saw that the entire bread was completely, it had green mold. It had complete fungus on it. So it was a very old bread, which they had not, probably more than a week old. And the vegetables were inside the sandwich were also in a pretty bad shape. And then we complained to the owner. And then my husband went and actually checked in along with the other customers who were in the Subway. We went into the kitchen area and we checked the kitchen area, and we realized that, the entire area was in very unhygienic conditions. And in fact, the onions were stored in trash cans. And the freezer, when we opened the freezer, we saw that it had black mold in it. And the chicken and the vegetables were stored together. They did not have separate freezer for the non-veg items and the vegetarian items. They were all piled up one on top of the other. So we were pretty shocked to see that these were the kind of stuff they were serving to their customers. I spoke to the owner, and he was not present at the facility at that time. We called him up and I asked him to come right away because I wanted him to take a look at, the state of the bread. It was a really bad state. It was not even like, a day or 2 old bread. I mean, it was a very old bread which they were serving to the customers. When I asked him to come, he said he could not come because he was too far away. And I said, I don't mind waiting. I want you to come and take a look at this. And he said, sorry, I cannot come. I'm out of town. And after that, we never heard from him. Then I tried calling the food health officers. But unfortunately, since it was a holiday, probably nobody was at work, so I could not reach any of them. But there are a lot of customers who are walking into the Subway. It's a pretty popular Subway because of the location. So there were a lot of customers who were walking in, and when we were showing them the bread, they had absolutely shocked and stunned expressions on their faces. They could not believe that this was the kind of stuff they were feeding their customers. Same outlet, yes, I've gone there a couple of times, and my daughter and I, we did talk about how the vegetables were not tasting fresh. And unfortunately, yesterday, she was very hungry, and we were just driving past that, and she said, I just want a Subway sandwich. So we just stopped there, and I even mentioned to my husband, I said, I don't think this is a very good Subway. The other thing was their air conditioner was not working. So when we walked into the Subway, it was extremely hot. It was like walking into an oven. And I don't think the vegetables without an AC, I mean, it's not even going to last for an hour, and they probably have it for 2-3 days over there. I don't think they clean out everything the night, and use it up in the morning. And with that kind of heat, I don't think the vegetables will last for more than an hour. Even in the kitchen area, it was maintained very badly.
Well, it seems like Goa's netas keep courting trouble over one controversial statement or another. This time it is BJP MLA Lavu Mamledar who is under fire for his plans of creating a bikini beach in Goa. Mamledar, who is a former police officer, had said that if tourism had to be promoted, there should be a bikini beach with entry fees in Goa. A week back, the Goa Public Works Department Minister Sudhin Dhawalekar had said that the wearing of bikinis should be banned on Goa's public beaches, which drew criticism from party leaders and women rights activists.
So many people, especially from Congress side, they started criticizing the minister and government. Because of that statement, tourism has reduced. In that contest, I had made a demand. I had suggested to the tourism minister that if somebody feels that tourism has reduced because of that, then you can increase tourism by earmarking one part of the beach. Appropriate beach, which is also a public place, to make it as a bikini beach, and you can impose some entry fee also to them, so that both revenue also is generated and tourism will also be increased. See, we are India, and India is, everybody says that India will be superpower, and everybody says India will be superpower only on the basis of its culture, not otherwise. Because India has got high culture, and it is our job now, it is the job of every Indian to maintain the culture of India. That's what my feeling is. And if we want India to be superpower, then it should be, our culture should be maintained. I am asking another question to you. People come to India to destroy our culture? No. Foreign people come to India only because they respect our culture. That is why they come. They don't come for. And these people, I don't know who, these people are spoiling the image of India, spoiling the image of some political leaders. And I feel it is all political. If somebody feels that only tourists are to be attracted by using bikinis, then some part of the beach can be made a private beach also. No, Goa mein all the beaches are public. Yeah. What I mean to say is public places. I know that beach is also a public place, but that is appropriate public place. What I mean is appropriate public place.
And moving on, Mysore is all geared up for the upcoming Dasara festivities, and the city wore an extra colourful look today as the Jumbos were given a grand welcome to the palace. District in charge Minister Srinivas Prasad conducted special pujas in Ashokapuram, after which the elephants were escorted into the palace. The star attraction of Dasara, Arjuna, however, was seen in a rather sleepy mood. And well, a special puja being organized for the Jumbos, who will of course be the star attraction of the Mysore festivities. The lead elephant, Arjuna, of course, didn't seem to be in the mood for the puja, as he was seen falling asleep all through.